intentionally to honor Swargvasi Pandit Vijay Kichlu. He was single-handedly responsible for the rebirth of Indian classical music. He has been described as the master sculptor of Indian musicians.
It's going to be a great start with 2 more days of concerts. On August 12th, we have Malini Awasthi, who is the queen of Indian folk music, and she will be here for 1 day only to perform in New York City at the Merkin Hall at Kaufman Music Center. And the final day is August 13th, where we have 3 generations of Ustad Amjad Ali Khan performing with his sons and grandsons on a stage in New York at Symphony Space. So we look forward to seeing you all there and joining us at the celebrations. So thank you. Coming to New York City. For the first time, we will have 3 generations playing together. We have Khan Sahab, of course, with Aman and Ayan Ali Bangash, and we will have Ayan's 2 kids also joining them on stage. Again, as I said, for the first time ever, so it's a very historic concert, I have to say. We're all looking forward to it. They've had wonderful concerts in India, most recently at the Ambani Cultural Center, and fabulous performances. Can't wait to see them live in person here on August 13th at Symphony Space. Khan Sahab, how do you feel coming to New York City and again playing with the Festival of Indian Music at ILC?
So it's a great honor and pleasure to be in New York, especially for Indo-American Art Council. You are doing a great service to our country and remembering great musicians, Pandit Vijay Kichlu, who was like a friend and brother to me, and we are remembering him today. And tomorrow, Malini Awasthi is singing. She has all the shades of India, folk music and classical music. So I'm sure people of New York will experience a different kind of music from Malini Awasthi, and we are all looking forward to offer our humble tribute to our freedom fighters of India and all the people involved in the freedom struggle. And 13th is special because my grandchildren are also joining, and this is their first visit to New York. Aman Ayan's first visit was in '91.
Good evening. My name is Sunny Thakkar. I'm the Artistic Director of Music for the Indo-American Arts Council, and I'm honored to welcome you all today to the celebration of Pandit Vijay Kichlu's musical legacy.
Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Vyaptam Yena Charam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Agnyana
Accomplished diplomat of India, Padma Vibhushan Ustad Amjad Ali Khan Sahab, Mrs. Chandrika Tandon, Mr. Ranjan Tandon, Mr. Rakesh Kaul, Vice Chairman of Indo-American Arts Council, wished ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening and a warm namaskar to you all. It is indeed a pleasure for me to welcome you all to the consulate. This time of the year is special for us Indians as we celebrate our independence in the month of August. And last year it was truly special as it marked the 75th anniversary of India's independence. For everybody who's come together in putting together this musical treat for all of us. Friends, music is something that binds us all. Music knows no bounds, no national boundaries, no divisions of caste, creed, religions, etc. And for us from India, music is even more special. Indian music is deeply bound to the ancient cultural and spiritual milieu of the place.
To say a few words. Thank you.
I want to welcome the Kichlu family, Rohit, Vinny, Rohan. And I want to welcome Mr. Vikram Atul. Thank you for coming in from Maryland just for this occasion. I want to thank you. It's very auspicious, Amjadji, that you are here, and I am. Chandrika and Ranju, Chandrika, we are grateful for your presence. Sri Devi Thakurji, Vidushi, to all of you eminent members, and also to the IIC board, Rajiv Kaul, Anil Bansal, our IIC volunteers, this extraordinary soul, because he was an experience. Thank you.
It was perhaps 1944, and I was Raga, and within half an hour, the entire hall was absolutely spellbound. But I was going through a strange experience. During elaboration, whenever the star was using one particular note, Tibra Madhyam, they augmented fourth.
This evening to the auspices of the IAC, to the Consul General and the Consulate for hosting us this evening. My appreciation to each of the distinguished individuals that have gathered here this evening in memory of my beloved uncle, Vijay Kichlu. There will be others speaking today that will reference his extraordinary musical legacy and accomplishments. My remarks, therefore, will focus on the personal sphere. Not many in the room will know that long before he became a force in Indian classical music, he had racked up multiple distinctions. Thank you.
Soon after I had the good fortune of meeting Pandit Kichlu, he invited me to his lecture demonstration on Raga, which was in Sridhar Shanmugamji's dance studio in Midtown in those days. I sat in the back behind many brilliant musicians and proficient students, hiding so I would not be called out. But lack of knowledge was no impediment in that room.
I want to start out expressing my deepest condolences to the family and to all of us, really, because the loss of Vijay is really a deep hole, and as I look at these pictures, my heart wells up thinking of the incredibly wonderful moments we've had over the years. And each one of us has our own story to tell, whatever the details are. And yet, in some way, Very few people in the planet have left such a deep imprint and such a deep trail. You know, this is what they talk about in, you know, in grade 4, Guru Murti, Puja Moolam Guru Padam, Mantra Moolam Guru Vakyam, Moksha Moolam Guru Kripa. Every day and everywhere I walk, I feel I'm surrounded by my Guru's complete Kripa. And I'm just grateful that he was on this planet and he walked the same time that I walked here. So thank you, Vijay Bhai, wherever you are. I hope you're listening. I love you very much and pranam.
Resilient. Paying tribute to Vijay, Pandit Vijay Kichlu. I used to call him Vijay Uncle. From Assam to Kolkata for my studies and learning music due to the disturbances in that area. I used to accompany my Guruji, Padma Shri Pandit Vijay Kichlu Sahab, to SRA often and met Vijay Kichlu. There were several occasions afterwards. I visited SRA on a
Request Ustad Vijay Khan Sahab to say a few words. Thank you.
Namaskar. I am grateful to Indo-American Art Council and Indian Consulate to offer such tribute to Pandit Vijay Kichlu. Strength of NRI in America. They celebrated 50 years of India's independence. Then 60 years, Dr. Nirmal Mattu, 60 years, 65 years, and now with the blessings of our Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, in this Azadi Ka Amrit Utsav, the whole nation is celebrating the 75 years. So, Mr. Varun Jeffji for giving this opportunity. Thank you. Namaskar.
So this is the arrow and arrow of this rag out of this frame. This is how she has written it. Anybody else probably would have done it differently. Sentence which is in English language into this melodic structure and this rhythmic frame. And then start improvising on it.
I also want to thank the Indian Consulate for providing such an amazing venue for the event, and finally to all of you who've come here today to share your memories and celebrate his life. So thank you very much. Watched my dad play Nandu Nandekar, who at the time was the Indian badminton champion. He also played a number of sports at the club level, including cricket and squash. So tonight, and a very good evening for you.